More than half of Americans say they lived a healthier lifestyle in 2017. Doctors have done it. They've educated patients enough about their own health that we're now all going to live happier ever after. Actually, according to the United States Census Bureau, people are visiting the doctor less than ever before. Wait, how can patients say that they're healthier than ever before if they aren't visiting their doctor frequently enough? Even if everyone has a better diet, it still makes sense to visit a doctor regularly for a checkup. Well, American patients are contradicting themselves. They want to live a healthy lifestyle while trying to bypass a trip to the doctor. On the surface, this doesn't make sense, but there are multiple reasons why this contradiction exists. Cost for treatment, stubbornness, long wait times, outdated furniture and decor, and even a diagnosable fear of hospitals. I've talked about the majority of these topics in other videos, but there's a pattern. I consistently come back to outdated furniture, decor, and instruments in hospitals. That's because how your organization looks on the inside matters. Let's say you just revamped your entire waiting room to make it look as modern and as welcoming as possible. What else could you possibly do? Well, your exam room is arguably one of the most important parts of your healthcare facility. It's the main setting where a doctor cultivates a relationship with their patients. It's also the place where examinations, treatment plans, and prescriptions happen most often. Hi everyone, I'm Matt from eTactics, and today I'm going to share with you the most extraordinary exam rooms. Before we get started though, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking the button below. While you're down there, hit that alert bell icon next to it as well, so when we post new helpful content, you get notified. Before I show you some of the best exam rooms, let's set a bar as to what I consider a bad exam room. This is an actual picture of a Royal Hospital's exam room. Imagine coming in for an appointment feeling ill and you have to wait for your doctor in this dimly lit, cellar-like atmosphere. It's not going to convince you to want to come back, that's definitely for sure. Okay, now that the bar is set, let's look at our first extraordinary exam room. My first example for you comes from Parsley Health Center in New York City. When you think of Fifth Avenue in New York City, the last thing you'll think about is a medical facility. The street is famous as one of the most popular shopping districts in the world. But Parsley Health Center took on that challenge, and the result is one of the most comfortable atmospheres ever designed at a doctor's office. The organization's entire business model centers around the fact that the average American spends about 20 minutes per year with their doctor. Parsley Health members spend around 4 hours per year. They put so much thought into the office's exam rooms that they even kept the hallways leading up to them in mind. Overhanging walls hide the halls coming off of the main common area. This pattern induces a sense of mystery upon their clients as they wonder what's around the corner. The next amazing exam room comes from a dentist's office in Orem, Utah. The Smile Studio created a cozy stay for their clients in 5 specific ways. First, the office provides a modern, clean feel throughout with white walls and furniture. Second, each exam room is private. Third, the rooms contain a large reclinable chair for the patients and another Herman Miller chair for guests. Fourth, the position of the building won't ever face direct sunlight on the patient, allowing for window treatment. Fifth and finally, the chair that the patient sits on is directly in front of a window that looks at the mountains in the distance. 60% of adults are afraid to visit the dentist. But if every dentist's exam room looks like this at the Smile Studio, I imagine that statistic would decline dramatically. Next up, we have exam rooms from Scripps Center for Integrative Medicine. Some patients get the most anxious when they're sitting inside of an exam room, staring at all of the medical instruments surrounding them. Even though they're essential pieces to an exam room, that doesn't mean that they need to be out in the open for viewing. That's one of the biggest aspects that Scripps Center for Integrative Medicine focused on with their redesigned exam rooms. There are 2 distinct areas in each room. There's a desk and 2 chairs for eye-to-eye meetings with the doctor, and of course the exam chair itself. The chairs face away from giant bay windows that bring in natural light and highlight natural landmarks surrounding the facility. The theme of each room is concealment, and they've achieved this with a 3-part folding cabinet that doubles as a privacy screen for dressing. Our fourth and final extraordinary exam room comes from Kind Body Fertility Wellness Center. The organization just opened up its location in San Francisco, California, where it looks more like a high-end retail store than a doctor's office. Everything within this facility works toward providing a welcoming and supportive environment. The architecture utilizes curved lines, warm lighting, and organic forms. On the other hand, the interior design focuses on abstract art and color to achieve a soft and comfortable atmosphere. Retaining new patients in the modern day requires the perfect balance of new technology, improvements in the experience you offer, and a comfortable environment. If the last thing you need on that short list is a comfortable environment, and you don't have the budget to overhaul your entire building, focus on improvements to your exam rooms, as that's where patients will be most anxious during their appointments with you. Now, if you'd like to learn more about how to make your exam rooms more welcoming, reach out to eTactics. And you already made it this far into the video, so you might as well like it, share it, and comment below. Well, what are you waiting for? Subscribe to our YouTube channel.